This is a stress management workshop introducing various techniques on reducing stress in certain environments by Enrique Chavez. When a person thinks of incorporating effective stress management techniques, this can assist an individual with the hold that stress has on their lives. Incorporating stress management can allow for a person to become a lot healthier, happier, and even more productive. The ultimate goal is to have a balanced life. We can maintain this through work, relaxation, fun, and even everyday relationships. Upholding these can alleviate the pressure that stress can have on an individual and can allow them to meet any challenges that they may face head on without any hesitations. A lot of people may ask, what is stress? And stress is known to typically be a physical or emotional tension that a person can face when feeling overwhelmed with various complex situations that they can face in their everyday lives. Stress seems to typically surface when a person becomes overwhelmingly irritable, frustrated, angry, and even nervous. And we typically see stress when our homeostasis is in a constant state of challenge. What a lot of people seem to be misinformed on is that with stress comes health issues. This is why it is extremely important for stress management to be incorporated into our daily lives. According to the WHO, the World Health Organization, stress is said to be the second most prominent health problem that is impacting us at the moment. There is a substantial amount of research that says that stress can be linked to cardiovascular disease, which can be completely understandable. Being that our homeostasis becomes very overwhelmed, we see results in where our health is deteriorating, and this is why it is important to incorporate stress management techniques into our everyday lives. When speaking of stress management, we have to take into consideration that there are different ways in which we can regulate our stress. In an article titled Stress Management Techniques, Evidence-Based Procedures that Reduce Stress and Promote Health by Lisa Vargovoli and Christina Darviri, promoted that there are different techniques in which can better assist us in managing our stress. There are four that stood out to me. The first one is relaxation response. The second is diaphragmatic breathing. The third is transcendental meditation. And the fourth is cognitive behavioral therapy. In Varvolji and Deviri's article, they explain that there are different ways in which we can regulate stress. One of those would be relaxation response. This was founded in the 1960s by Herbert Benson of Harvard University that found it very stimulating for people to activate other areas of their brain in order to reduce stress and reach relaxation response. RR is a simple practice that takes about 10 to 20 minutes a day to achieve relaxation, and the way that it can be conducted is by repeating a series of words, sounds, prayers, thoughts, or phrases, and which that can help us achieve stress reduction. Another stress management technique that it can be used is diaphragmatic breathing. This is known to achieve relaxation and has been a part of different yoga as well as relaxation techniques. Diaphragmatic breathing is also known as deep breathing, which is the expansion of the abdomen rather than the chest. Exercising this technique can take about 10 to 20 minutes a day in order to reduce stress drastically. These breathing movements are known to decrease the consumption of oxygen, decreases our heart rate, and decreases our blood pressure. Diaphragmatic breathing has been known to improve as well as reduce the effects of anxiety, asthma symptoms that can lead to anxiety attacks, and also help manage acute stress. Our next stress management technique is known as transcendental meditation. This is a psychophysiological stress reduction procedure that helps reduce stress and improve stress management. Transcendental meditation is a simple and easy technique to learn. It requires for an individual to practice for about 20 minutes twice a day with their eyes closed and repeating what is known as a mantra. Mantras are known to be a meaningless sequence of sounds that naturally promote the shift of awareness in a deeply rested state. TM, also known as Transcendental Meditation, is not a religion or philosophy and is taught through a 7-step course by an instructor who is certified in Transcendental Meditation. During TM practices, a reduction in mental and physical activity occurs, and this is the result of a person's experience of a mental state called transcendental consciousness. This is different from usual waking, dreaming, or sleeping states. This experience is typically known to restore normal functions of various systems within our body, especially those in adapting to our surrounding environment. Studies show that regular practice of TM has an impact on improving brain functioning and productivity. Regular practice of TM ultimately leads to reduced medical care, which saves us a ton of money, as well as promoting our health in the long run. Our final stress reduction technique is known as cognitive behavioral therapy, which is also known as CBT. Cognitive behavioral therapy was originated by merging behavioral therapy and cognitive therapy. Though rooted in different theories, these two traditions share a common focus on the present time and on alleviating symptoms. The way we can receive CBT is by seeking professional help, and CBT is an evidence-based, structured, and is a treatment approach that contains assessments, various strategies, cognitive and behavioral treatment techniques, and also relies heavily on maintaining a clinician and patient relationship. Cognitive behavioral therapy has a change that can relate to the reconstruction of our cognition. This insinuates that people are responsible for generating negative emotions and behaviors, and these are things such as stress, depression, and anxiety. CBT has improved and is known to have improved cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, pain management, headaches, obesity, and as well as anxiety disorders and even stress management.